Welcome back. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser says the state is going to receive over $1.6 million as part of a settlement with the company behind Cash App. It's part of a nationwide settlement that's worth altogether $45 million. 9 News legal expert Whitney Traylor joining us now to talk more about this. So for starters, good morning, Mr. Whitney.
Good morning to you.
We got to break this down. What allegedly did Cash App do here?
Cash App failed to protect its users from fraud and then made it nearly impossible for them to recover what they lost. So the allegations are that when you first sign up for Cash App, it's very loose, so people can create these false accounts. Then when they knew that there was fraud, they didn't do enough to protect their users. They also misled users into believing that their money was safe. And so they really want, I think Cash App was trying to have users treat it like a bank, so they could have direct deposits and financial transactions, but it's not regulated as a bank. It doesn't have the safeguards as a bank, so that was the allegations.
It sounds like, putting together an app that maybe wasn't designed correctly to begin with is a bad thing, but then not doing something about the fraud that they knew was present was another. So now what are they required to do? What are the terms of the settlement? Does Cash App have to do something specific here?
Well, the first thing is answer the phone. So they have to start by having actual customer service because people could not get through. So they have to have, I think, 24-hour live chat. Then they have to have live chat where you can go online and live chat. Then you have to have over half the day a live representative to answer the phone. So there's a number of customer service. If there's fraud, they have to investigate it. And then, of course, the $45 million. And there was another settlement previous to this, but this was just with the state AGs.
Okay, so here comes the show me the money question. If someone was scammed through the app, are they guaranteed to get part of the settlement?
They're not guaranteed to get part of the settlement. This is going to the states. So the states, 47 attorneys general filed suit. It was the $45 million. Colorado got about $1.6 million. Last year, there was another settlement in January of 2025 that the feds went into a settlement with Cash App where $120 million went into the settlement, and that went directly to consumers who were harmed.
I knew the answer was going to be Drew. There's no guarantees in life.
Yes.
Such is the case with this.
Yes.
All right, last thing before we let you go here. Leaning on your legal expertise, what do you suggest for people who use Cash App or any other app like it? Right.
Treat Cash App like it's money in your pocket and not in a bank. And really follow there's lots of advice on how to avoid scams and those types of things. So, if you're trying to call into Cash App, don't get the number off Google, go directly to the app. There's a lot of times that people put these promotions out where they ask for your Cash App tag. You're not supposed to do that publicly. That's where a lot of this fraud came from. And then obviously they have this new line where you can call in and they'll investigate the fraud. So there's things that you can do and just be smart about it.
All right. Thank you very much for breaking down the breakdown of this lawsuit for us, Whitney.
Yeah.